One game remains in the Burns Flat Invitational, and it's the boys championship game. Your Fort Cobb Broxton Mustangs will face the Hinton Comets in the nightcap of championship Saturday. Thank you for joining us, folks. Blake Perryman alongside Caden Baker and John Bellamy here with you in Don Lemke Gymnasium for one last game of the 2021 Burns Flat Dill City Tournament. Tonight's matchup features two ranked teams. Fort Cobb Broxton, number 11 in Class B, Hinton, number 16 in Class 2A. And both of these teams have played each other in the last two Burns Flat tournaments, and both of those games were in the semifinals. The Mustangs won both. This time they face in the finals, and the Mustangs have won the last two Burns Flat tournaments. The year before that, they were in Tulsa about this time playing in the Tournament of Champions. So because you can only play 3 tournaments in a season, they took this one out, went and played in Tulsa, did pretty well up there, and now they're back here. We're a couple minutes away from tip. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups, tip-off, and the finals will be underway. This is Mustang basketball from FCB TV.
Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies.
Welcome back to Burns Flat. We'll have the starting lineups.
Tactics.
First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Fort Cobb Broxton Mustangs. Starters for them: junior number 2, Jackson Willett; sophomore number 3, Cray Rogers; junior number 4, Simeon Collins; junior number 20, Aiden Lewis; and junior number 33, Ian Taylor. Mustangs are coached by Scott Hines, and he's assisted by Dale Bellamy. Mustangs are 7-2 on the season. It's their 10th game. Starters for the Hinton Comets: junior number 1, Braden Strong; junior number 10, Jace Norton; junior number 15, Levi Taylor; junior number 20, Fate Thiel; and senior number 24, Seth Spady. Comets are coached by Eric Norton. Comets had a pretty good win on their resume. They defeated the number 4 team in Class A, Calumet, by 6 earlier in the season. So this is sure going to be a good one. Taylor to jump center for the Mustangs, Norton for the Comets. And the Mustangs win the tip, and we're underway. Taylor going to take a left wing 3-pointer early, and he hits it. Ian Taylor on the board for the Mustangs. 15 seconds into the game, and it's 3-0. Taylor out to Strong out front. Now Thiel. Norton now up top. He gets a screen. Thiel, Strong drives. He's stopped by Willits. Now Taylor. Thiel drives, stops at the free throw line. The shot is blocked by Ian Taylor. The Mustangs have it. Rogers drives, gives it to Taylor. Now Taylor out to Willits. Willits will drive. Pump fake, gets his man in the air. Shot no good. Norton gets the rebound. Spady out front, now Norton. Norton tries to get in the post. Jackson Willits intercepts the pass. He's going to run the floor. Goes up with some contact. Shot no good, but Willits will go to the line and shoot 2. First free throw by Willits is good. They gave the foul to number 24. That's Seth Spady. Second free throw is good. Thiel gives it to Strong on the far side. Now Taylor out front for the Comets. Back to Thiel. Coach Norton calls a timeout, didn't like what he saw. Be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him.
Efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Welcome back to Burns Flat. Glad you're with us. Mustangs lead it 5-0. Just under 2 minutes in to the ball game. Spady down low, and he scores, and the Comets are on the board just like that. It's 5-2. Willits in the corner for the Mustangs. Shot no good, rebound Comets. That's Norton out front. Norton to the top. It's Roderick Sowers. Shot no good, rebound Taylor. Tries to get into the post. Spady can't bring it in. It goes out of bounds. Mustang basketball. Rogers will bring it up for the Mustangs. Rogers had a big tournament. He had double figures last night, 26 in the first game. Collins will take a left wing three. It's off the backboard, no good. Rebound, Sowers. Strong up to Taylor at the top of the key. Now Sowers, back to Strong. Strong takes a three. No good. Rebound Norton. He goes up, but he's fouled on the way up. And he will shoot 2. They give the foul to number 20, Aiden Lewis, his first team foul on the Mustangs. We played 3 minutes, scores 5-2. Glad you're with us here in Burns Flat for the finals of the BFDC Invitational. First free throw, no good from Norton. Second free throw is good. Of the 10 players on the floor, only one is a senior. A lot of youth out there. Willits on the left wing gets a screen from Collins. Now Aiden Lewis will take a top of the key three off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Sowers. Norton up top over to Strong. Now Sowers in the corner. Taylor thought about a three. Takes a couple dribbles, hands it off to Sowers. Sowers crosses over. Now Strong. Taylor, deep three-pointer. No good. Rebound Rogers. Mustangs run with it. Rogers crosses over. Gives it to Collins in the corner. Now back to Rogers. Rogers gets a screen, hesitates, and they'll say he carried it. A lot of players do a little bit of a carry motion whenever they hesitate. That's kind of the way it's played nowadays. Sometimes it's called, sometimes it isn't. Tonight it looks like it might be called. Taylor on the left wing. Cross-court pass to Strong, wide open in the corner for three. It's good. Braden Strong from downtown, and just like that, the Comets have scored 6 unanswered, and they lead it 6-5. Willett stops at the elbow. His shot, no good. Rebound Spady. Spady up top to Taylor on the left wing. Now Norton. Norton kicks it to Strong. Sowers on the left side. Now Norton. Spady up top, takes a three, short. Rebound Collins. Collins up the floor to Willits. He controls it. Now Rogers out front to Ian Taylor on the right wing. He takes a three. He's already hit one, and now he's hit another one. Ian Taylor came out of the locker room to start the game thinking, tonight's the night. So far it has been. Mustangs regained the lead with 2:45 to play. Strong on the left wing. Reverses it to Sowers. Sowers spin move, rises up, jump shot, no good. Rebound's tipped, and Rogers comes down with it, and he'll run the floor. Straight up the middle. Throws it out of bounds. Comet got a hand on it. It'll stay with the Mustangs. And Fate Thiel will check back in for the Comets. Just before this game, we had the girls' finals, and Lokiba Sickles defeated Hobart 46-25. Rogers steps back. Now Taylor drives the paint, gives it to wide open Aiden Lewis, cutting to the basket, and Lewis scores. It's good team basketball. Mustang lead is 4. 2 minutes to play in the first frame of the Burns Flat Finals. Thiel out front. Now Strong. They're trying to get it inside. Nothing doing. Now they try to get it inside again. Rogers throws it in bounds off of Spady, and it bounces out of bounds. Mustangs get possession. Now checking in for the Comets. Number 11, Jack Brookshire. Taylor Willits out front. Willits drives straight to the paint. Shot no good. Sowers might have got a hand on it. Comets with the rebound. Now Thiel runs with it. Sowers on the right wing to Strong. Bounce pass into Norton. He rises up over Willits. Shot hit the front of the rim, no good, but Willits fouled him on the way up. Norton will shoot 2. Second team foul on the Mustangs, first on Willits. First free throw by Norton is no good. Second free throw by Norton, short. Rebound Willits. He missed both of them. Can't do that if you're playing the Mustangs. Willetts controls it out front, guarded by Norton. Now Taylor, bounce pass into Aiden Lewis. Spin move, another spin move, pushes off his defender and scores. Aiden Lewis getting physical down low. And that's a 4-point swing, 2 missed free throws, and then Lewis scores. Mustangs lead by 6. Thiel takes a deep 3, backboard, and it's good. It's Saturday, and the bank is still open. .30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Mustangs will hold for 1 shot. Sort of custom for Coach Hines to do this. Rogers out front, guarded by Norton. 15 to play. Now Thiel got a hand on the pass, and Willetts fouled him trying to go for the ball. So the Comets will have it with 14 seconds left. Blake Nunn checks in for the Mustangs. Out comes Willetts. That was Willetts' second foul, 3rd team foul. Sowers with 10 seconds. Drive straight to the basket. Shot good. Crawled over the rim. Mustangs have a chance with 5 seconds. 4, 3. Collins in the corner. Good! Simeon Collins right before the buzzer. He beat it. Into the first quarter, Mustangs lead at 15-11. Good way to end the quarter. This is Mustang basketball from FCB TV.
Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Ouachita Valley Bank, locally owned and operated since 1902, proudly serving the Fort Cobb area with knowledgeable and friendly professionals that actually care about your financial well-being. Online banking, loans, certificate of deposit, safe deposit boxes, 24-hour telephone banking, and an ATM. For service you can trust, Ouachita Valley Bank, 405-643-2305, member FDIC.
Proud supporters of Fort Cobb Mustangs. The name of the store is T-Birds. Come see Connie for our daily lunch specials. Good. We offer cold drinks, hot food, and a clean environment. Also, $1 Fountain Pop Wednesdays. See you soon.
Getting ready for the start of the second quarter will be Comet basketball. Right before the break, Simeon Collins hit a shot from the corner. The 3 ball gave the Mustangs a 4-point lead. Sowers tries to get it into the post. That's Nolte Morgan, number 21. He checked in to start the second. Collins swatted it away, stays with Hinton. Out front to Sowers on the inbound. Now Morgan up top. Sowers in the post to Spady. He pump fakes Rogers, and Spady scores. It's a 2-point lead. Rogers out front, guarded by Sowers. Now Lewis. It's Blake Nunn on the left wing. He drives, kicks it to Aiden Lewis. He's wide open. Probably wasn't even thinking to shoot. Didn't realize how open he was. Now Rogers controls it out front. Gives it to Blake Nunn. Nunn drives with the left hand, stops. And Collins will back it out, and they'll reset the offense. Taylor can't control the pass, goes out of bounds. There's a turnover, a costly one at that. That's Thiel out front, guarded by Blake Nunn. Mustangs in a man-to-man. Now Norton. Norton finally finds an open man. That's Morgan. Now Spady in the post. Shot rolls over the rim, and it's good, and we're tied. Once again, Seth Spady has 6 points to lead the way for the Comets. Aiden Lewis over to Ian Taylor on the left side. has his pass tipped. Sowers comes up with it. Bounce pass into Seth Spady. He's fouled before the shot. Aiden Lewis bumped him. It's the 4th team foul on the Mustangs, 2nd on Lewis. Now Aiden Lewis and Jackson Willits both have 2 fouls. Thiel inbounds. Gets tipped, goes off of Norton's leg. Mustangs regain possession. Collins out front, guarded by Morgan. Now Aiden Lewis. Ian Taylor, left corner 3. Rims out, rebound Spady. Sowers out front. 5:50 remaining in the first half. Thiel drives. There's a foul. I believe they're going to give it to, yes they do, Simeon Collins. Will be his first personal, 5th team foul. Taylor checks back in for the Comets. Foul was on the floor, so the Comets will inbound. Taylor, left corner 3, good. Comets lead by 3. Simeon Collins, left wing, off back iron, no good. Rebound Morgan, and Blake Nunn steals the pass ahead, and he gives it to Collins. Now Collins thought about a deep 3, didn't take it. Rogers drives, behind the back dribble. Now Blake Nunn in the corner. Looked like he walked, puts up a shot, it's good. They didn't call the walk on Nunn. And he scores, and it's a 1-point game, excuse me. Sowers out front, guarded by Taylor. Now Morgan. Ian Taylor intercepts the pass. He crosses over, loses the handle, goes out of bounds, and the Comets get it back. 2 turnovers in the span of about 3 seconds. Willits checks back in. Lewis comes out. Steal out on the logo for Hinton, now Strong. Slade Wall over in the corner. He also checked in when Willits did. Wall in the corner. In the post to Spady. Spady fouled on the way up. Shot doesn't fall. You give the foul to number 33, Ian Taylor, his first personal, 6th team foul on the Mustangs. Comets only have 1 foul. 4.5 to play. Spady's first free throw is good. Spady's a pretty big kid, probably 6'3", about 240, I'd say. He's pretty big. Second free throw is good, so he's a lot to handle in the post. Leads back to 3 for the Comets. Rogers out front. Now Blake Nunn. Blake Nunn drives straight to the basket. Wide open layup. Misses it. Strong. Now Wall. Back to Strong. Strong takes a right wing 3-pointer. Misses. Ball goes out of bounds. Mustang basketball. Norton and Taylor check back in for the Hinton Comets. Sowers and Wall exit. Mustangs will run a set play now. That's Willits. He drives, hesitates, drives again. Ian Taylor, right corner, goes up over Spady, and they call a charge on Ian Taylor. That's his second 17 foul. He tried to pass out of it. He got rid of it a little too late, and they called the charge. Right call. Spady had his feet set. Thiel out front, now Strong. Back to Thiel. Mustangs in the zone now. Spady in the post. He's triple teamed. Taylor has it. He shoots it. Ball goes out of bounds. They say it goes off of Ian Taylor. It'll stay with Hinton. A couple Mustangs started running back thinking one of them had it. Neither of them did. Lob right in front of the basket to Norton. Hits the back of the rim and falls. And just like that, it's a 5-point lead for the Comets, their largest tonight. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Coach Hines calls a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. This is Mustang basketball from FCB TV.
We are your premier, best in state driving school, located in southwest Oklahoma at Fort Cobb Public School. We can provide all the services related to driving in the state of Oklahoma, such as driver's education, in-house testing capabilities, permits, and drive testings for a license. The only thing that you will be required from DPS is your eye exam. We have certified instructors that use our cars to teach your students how to be the best drivers from the beginning. Come see us today for all your driving needs.
We're bringing fiber internet to Fort Cobb. Having fast internet is a must-have, whether you're working.
Welcome back to Burns Flat. Just under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Comets lead at 22-17. Willits to inbound for the Mustangs. Rogers controls it out front. Now Collins, he's guarded by Thiel. Blake Nunn at the top of the key. Mustangs swinging around the perimeter. Willits tries to give it back out to Rogers. Threw it behind him, ball goes out of bounds. There's another turnover to the Comets. A lot of empty possessions in the row for the Mustangs, not what you want to see. Field tried to pass it in the post. Taylor couldn't come up with it. Now Taylor ahead to Willits. Rogers in the corner to Collins at the top of the key. Now Nunn. Right corner three-pointer. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound Thiel. Thiel pushes the tempo. Now he'll back it out. It's Norton up top. Bounce pass to Thiel. Catch and shoot three is good. And it's an 8-point lead. 2 minutes to play now. Collins. Three-pointer to answer, no good. Rebound Spady. And the Comets have a chance to extend their lead to double digits just before halftime. Strong takes a three on the left wing. It's no good. Rebound's tapped around. Spady has it, and he's fouled going up. I believe they're going to give that to Ian Taylor. And they do. It's his third personal. Still a minute and a half left in the first half. Taylor has 3 fouls. Spady will be at the line to shoot 2. Spady's first shot, no good. Aiden Lewis checks in for Taylor. Taylor has to be careful. He'll be playing the second half with 3 fouls unless he comes back in and gets another. Spady's second free throw is good. And it's a 9-point Hinton Comet lead with a minute and a half to go in the first half of the Burns Flat Finals. Rogers steps back. Now he drives. Now brings it back out. Guarded by Norton. Now Blake Nunn in the corner for the Mustangs. He gives it to Collins. Now Aiden Lewis. Rogers almost loses the pass. Gets it back. He gives it to a cutting Blake Nunn out to Willits in the corner. Now Rogers. Collins. Lewis. Willits. Mustangs will slow it down once again. A minute to go now. Rogers drives. Spin move. Finds Willits. Now Lewis. A lot of ball movement from the Mustangs. Blake Nunn picks up his dribble. Now Simeon Collins. Aiden Lewis, left wing, he's wide open. Now Collins gives it to Willits. He almost loses the pass. We're down to 30 seconds to go. Now Coach Hines motioning to the Mustangs to hold for one shot. Maybe stop the bleeding a little bit with a good open shot here. 15 to play. Rogers all the way to Willits in the corner. He pump fakes, takes a three in the corner. No good. Rebound's tapped around. Norton has it. Up the floor to Strong. Strong with 6 seconds. Drives. And they call a charge on Braden Strong. Pushed Corey Rogers off trying to go up for the layup, and the Mustangs will have it with 5 seconds to go. That's the first foul on Strong, only the second foul of the half for the Comets. Rogers inbounds to Rogers. Rogers stops, puts up a shot at the buzzer. They wave it off, but they say he's fouled. It's not going to matter. Foul was on the floor. So we'll go to halftime. The Hinton Comets lead at 26-17 over the Mustangs. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have some scoring for you, and then second half action. Thank you for joining us. This is Mustang basketball on FCB TV.
Or learning from home. That's why we are building a fiber network in your community. We have wireless internet solutions too, available at Fort Cobb Lake, Crow's Roost, Alfalfa, and more. You can count on us for a fast, reliable connection to the world. We're proud to be a local provider that's part of your community. Get connected to Carnegie Fiber today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Ouachita Valley Bank, locally owned and operated since 1902, proudly serving the Fort Cobb area with knowledgeable and friendly professionals that actually care about your financial well-being. Online banking, loans, certificate of deposit, safe deposit boxes, 24-hour telephone banking, and an ATM. For service you can trust, Ouachita Valley Bank, 405-643-2305, member FDIC.
Proud supporters of Fort Cobb Mustangs. The name of the store is T-Birds. Come see Connie for our daily lunch specials.
Welcome back to Don Lemke Gymnasium. Halftime of the boys championship game in the Ouachita State Bank Invitational Tournament in Burns Flat, Oklahoma. The Hinton Comets lead your Fort Cobb Broxton Mustangs 26-17. Scoring for the Mustangs thus far, Taylor leads the way with 6. Aiden Lewis has 4. Simeon Collins 3. Blake Nunn and Jackson Willits both have 2. Cray Rogers, who has had big games for the Mustangs in both the first round and semifinals, has yet to score. And Comets just playing good defense on that side of the ball, doing a good job of keeping Rogers from putting something in the basket, because we all know as soon as he sees something go through, he catches fire. And most of the Mustangs are that way. Ian Taylor, for one, hit 2 threes early on, then didn't have a good shot after that. A good open shot, that is. Scoring for the Comets, Spady leads all scorers with 7. Thiel 6, Taylor and Strong both have 3, as well as Norton, and Sowers has 2. Pretty balanced scoring for the Comets. And once again, the Hinton Comets are 5-0. They have a really good win on their resume. Early in the season, they defeated the number 4 team in Class A, Calumet, 73-67. So they're for sure a good program. They're ranked 16th in Class 2A. The Mustangs are 7-2, ranked 11th in Class B. Their 2 losses came early in the season, first to Indiahoma and then Arapahoe Butler. But since then, they've been pretty good. Excited to see what kind of halftime adjustments Coach Hines has after they come out of the locker room. They started out in a man-to-man defense, then switched to a zone. Man-to-man seemed like it worked a little bit better. Might go back to that, or might go to his 1-3-1 trap that the Mustangs do very well. Last season, this game was played in the semifinals, Mustangs and the Comets, and the Mustangs won that game 65-60 in overtime. And the way this game's been going, you have to think there's a chance that this one could be the same. You can only hope for the same outcome in that one if you're a Mustang fan. If you're a Comet fan, I guess you wish it goes the other way. Just a few seconds away from the start of the second half. It'll be Mustang basketball on the floor for the Comets. It's all the starters: Strong, Norton, Taylor, Thiel, and Spady. And it's the same for the Mustangs: Willits, Rogers, Collins, Lewis, and Taylor. Ian Taylor's playing with 3 fouls, so he's going to have to be careful. In the girls' game earlier today, Riley Rep went into halftime with 1 foul. She ended up fouling out early in the 4th quarter. Mustangs running motion offense. Cray Rogers takes it himself. Tries to get it in the corner to Simeon Collins. That looked like maybe a design play. Coach Hines good at those. Wasn't a bad play. Collins would have been wide open, but the Comet passed. Jumped in the passing lane, that is. Collins right in front of the basket. Shot counts. And 1 for Simeon Collins. They give the foul to number 20, Fate Thiel. First foul for him. Collins' free throws up and good. Collins has 6 points now. And it's a 6-point game early in the 3rd quarter. Norton out front gives it to Taylor. Taylor goes left, hands it off to Thiel. Now Thiel gets a screen, picks it up, gives it to Norton. Norton guarded by Rogers. Mustangs back in a man-to-man. Strong up top, guarded by Collins. Spin move, picks it up, finds Thiel open in the corner. Thiel steps back, shoots a 3, brick, rebound, tapped. And Rogers got fouled on the rebound by Seth Spady. Good break there for the Mustangs. If there wasn't a foul call, it looked like the Comets were going to get that one back as it got tipped around. Spady's 2nd personal foul, 2nd team foul of the half. Not even a minute in, and the Comets have matched their foul total from the 1st half, not counting the one they called at the buzzer. Taylor takes a 3-pointer off back rim, no good. Rebound Spady. Norton to Strong, guarded by Collins. Now Taylor. Norton, left corner 3-pointer, short. Rebound, Rogers. Rogers runs the floor. Gives it to Willits up ahead of the pack. He takes a dribble. Shoots it off the glass. No good. Rebound's tapped around. Strong controls it. A few Comet fans wanted a foul as Willits tried to swat that one back out. They didn't get it. Strong out front. Now Thiel. He takes a 3-pointer over Taylor. It's no good. Rogers comes down with the rebound. Rogers ahead to Taylor in front of the pack, and his layup is good. And Ian Taylor has 8 points on the night. He leads all scorers, and it's a 4-point game. And now Coach Norton will take a timeout. 6:10 to play in the 3rd quarter. Comets lead at 26-22. Be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. This is Mustang basketball from FCB TV.
Good. We offer cold drinks, hot food, and a clean environment. Also, $1 Fountain Pop Wednesdays. See you soon. We are your premier best in state driving school, located in Southwest Oklahoma at Fort Cobb Public School. We can provide all the services related to driving in the state of Oklahoma, such as driver's education, in-house testing capabilities, permits, and drive testings for a license. The only thing that you will be required from DPS is your eye exam. We have certified instructors that use our cars to teach your students how to be the best drivers from the beginning. Come see us today for all your driving needs.
We're bringing fiber internet to Fort Cobb. Having fast internet is a must-have, whether you're working or learning from home. That's why we are building a fiber network in your community. We have wireless internet solutions too, available at Fort Cobb Lake, Crow's Roost, Alfalfa, and more. You can count on us for a fast, reliable connection to the world. We're proud to be
Welcome back to Burns Flat. Comet basketball out of the timeout, 6:10 to play in the 3rd quarter. Comets lead by 4. Taylor on the right wing, now Strong. Thiel in the far side corner. Thiel guarded by Taylor, now Strong. Open on the top of the key, gives it to Taylor, now Thiel. Now they call a foul, and it's going to be a double foul. I think I jinxed it yesterday whenever I said that was the first one I've seen in high school. Now I've seen the 3rd. They give it to Aiden Lewis and Seth Spady, I believe. It'll be Lewis's third. And Spady's third as well. So Nunn will check in for Lewis. Brookshire checks in for Spady. It's the third foul on the Comets, first on the Mustangs this half. Thiel crosses the timeline with 5:45 to play. Now Taylor, back over to Thiel. Thiel fakes a pass, fakes another pass. Now he bounces it to Taylor at the top of the key. He drives, tries to get it into the corner to Taylor. They lose it. Now the Mustangs have it. Blake Nunn spin move out to Simeon Collins. Right wing three-pointer, rims out. Rebound Taylor. For the Comets now. Thiel, guarded by Ian Taylor. Norton on the left side. He drives. Has it poked away by Rogers. He gets it back. Thiel rises up off the glass. Missed the rim. Nunn grabs the rebound and he's fouled by number 11, Jack Brookshire. It's his first personal, fourth team foul. Just past the 5-minute mark, Rogers out front. Gives it to Willits. Now Collins, top of the key, three, short. Rebound Taylor. Collins had a couple good open looks. Missed them both. Still good looks. Just got to keep taking them. Strong guarded by Collins. Now Norton. Norton back to Strong. He takes the three in the corner and hits it. His second three of the ball game. The lead's back to 7 for the Hinton Comets. Rogers on the right side, straight across from us. He gives it to Willits at the top. Willits tosses it to Taylor. Now Nunn. Rogers. Rogers, deep three. Good! Cray Rogers. That's his first points of the ball game. There's 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. So we played 20 minutes, game time. Cray Rogers just now in the scoring column. Norton, guarded by Rogers, rises up, shoots, short, rebound Rogers. Rogers runs with it. He'll give it to Willits in the corner. Three-pointer, missed. Ball in the air, tapped. Taylor comes down with it. Now Collins, top of the key, short. And the Comets get the rebound. Fate Thiel. Thiel on the logo, slow dribble. Now crosses over between the legs, crosses over, dishes it to Brookshire underneath, and Brookshire scores. Leads back to 6 for the Comets. 3 to play in the third period. Rogers out front, thought about a three. Nunn drives, and he's fouled on the drive by Brookshire. It'll be his second personal, 5th team foul. Mustangs will inbound on the far side underneath the basket. Sowers checks back in. Strong exits. Rogers to inbound. Lobs it up to Blake Nunn. Now back out to Rogers. He takes a fadeaway three. It's good. Cray Rogers. Back-to-back threes from him. It's a three-point game. Thiel out front. Hesitates. Now drives. Rogers steals the pass. Rogers on the run. Goes up for the layup. It's good. And it's a 1-point lead for the Mustangs. Cray Rogers scored 8 straight. Sowers almost loses it. Now Thiel drives. Goes up, fouled, and one. And just when you thought the Mustangs had some momentum, it goes away. That is the 4th foul on Ian Taylor. Brody Devon We'll check in for Taylor. Thiel at the line. Free throw is no good. Rogers gets the rebound. Rogers on the right side, drives. He's stopped by Sowers. Now he brings it back out. Rogers crosses over, between the legs, spin move. Now Brody Devon up top. Rogers wide open, right wing. Bang! Tie game. Rogers has scored 11 straight points for the Mustangs. We're tied at 33 with 1:45 to go in the third quarter. Taylor in the corner. He drives on Willits. Now Sowers. Sowers crossover on Brody Devon. Rises up. Shot short. Blake Nunn gets the rebound. And he slows it down, and Cray Rogers will bring it up for the Mustangs. Rogers gets a screen from Nunn. Nunn rolls. And he was wide open. Pass came a little late, and the Comets stole it. Nunn had virtually no one within 5 feet of him. Rogers saw him a little bit late. And the Comets have it nearing the 1 minute mark in the third quarter. Thiel on the left wing. Now Sowers up top. He gets a screen, shoots a three off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Cray Rogers. 50 seconds to play. Rogers hesitates, steps back, almost loses it, gets it back, gives it to Brody Devon. Devon has it tapped from behind. Now Thiel gives it to Taylor up front. He reverses it. Shot it from underneath the backboard and missed it. Cray Rogers gets another rebound. I'm sure Cray Rogers has at least 10 or 12 rebounds tonight. Seems like he's got each of the last 5. The Mustangs control it with 25 seconds to play. Comets seem fine with just letting him dribble out the clock. Now they switch into a zone defense. 10 seconds to go. Rogers, guarded by Thiel. Rogers goes right, spin move, 4 to play. Finds Collins, left corner 3 at the buzzer, off the top of the backboard, no good. So we head to the fourth, tied at 33. Mustangs were down by a lot at half. I don't remember exactly how much it was. I forgot to write it down. I believe the lead was 9 for the Comets, and now it's tied. So we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have fourth quarter action, the Burns Flat championship game. This is Mustang basketball from FCB TV.
Local provider that's part of your community. Get connected to Carnegie Fiber today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
1 quarter remains in the Ouachita State Bank Invitational Championship game between the Fort Cobb Broxton Mustangs and Hinton Comets. Glad you're with us here. We have a barn burner for you. We're tied at 33. Comet basketball to start the fourth. Thiel goes right, gives it to Taylor. Now in the post to Spady, and his shot is good. And the Comets retake the lead. That's 9 for Spady on the night. Rogers gets a screen from Samuel Lancaster. It's a moving screen, and it'll go the other way. First foul on Lancaster, 3rd team foul for the Mustangs. Lewis checks in for Lancaster. Thiel brings it up, gives it to Strong on the right wing. Strong guarded by Nunn. Taylor screens. Now Thiel. Nobody open, so he'll dribble it back out to the top. He's on the C. Now Strong. Strong gets another screen from Taylor. Exact replica of what just happened. Up top, that's Morgan. And Morgan hits a three-pointer. And the lead is back to 5 for the Comets. Played a minute in the fourth frame. Rogers gives it to Blake Nunn. Now Willits in the corner. He drives, gives it to Lewis. Now Rogers. Rogers. Nunn. Left wing three is good. Blake Nunn from downtown. 2-point game. Strong almost loses the pass, gets it back. Now Taylor out front. Trying to get it into the post, and they call an offensive foul on Seth Spady. His 4th personal of the game, 6th on the Comets. And Norton checks in for Spady. And that's a presence in the post the Comets wish they had. And he'll be on the bench for, I presume, most of the fourth quarter. Rogers out front for the Mustangs. Gets a screen from Lewis. Lewis rolls. Now Rogers is double teamed for a second. They back off. Rogers guarded by Norton. Now Collins. Willits out front. He gives it to Rogers, and now Rogers. Slow dribble, resetting the offense. He dumps it down to Aiden Lewis. Lewis spin move. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, Blake Nunn. He's fouled on the way up. Shot doesn't go, but Blake Nunn will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. They give the foul to number 15, Levi Taylor. His 2nd personal, 17 foul, so the Mustangs will be in the bonus the rest of the way. 5:50 to play in the championship game. Blake Nunn's first free throw is good. Now the line will shoot one more. 2nd free throw to tie the game. Goes long. Strong gets the rebound. Rogers reaches in and fouls him. Another smart play there by Cray Rogers. His 1st personal of the game. 4th team foul. And I'm sure a lot of coaches preach this. You do not foul in the backcourt, especially off a rebound when everyone else is going up the floor. Thiel out front, guarded by Nunn. Morgan's corner 3 is good. The lead is back to 4. He's got the last 6 points for the Comets. Rogers drives, gives it to Willits. Now Willits drives with the left hand spin move. And they call an offensive foul. Didn't really look like he pushed him off. But the defender moved back on the spin move. It's Willits' 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. So the Comets nearing the bonus. Coach Hines arguing his case. He didn't think it was a charge. Thiel guarded by Rogers. Behind the back dribble, layup, no good, but he's fouled. Number 4, Simeon Collins, 6th team foul in the Mustangs, 2nd on Collins. So now the Comets will be in the bonus the rest of the way. First free throw by Thiel is no good. All right, Thiel will shoot a 2nd free throw, and it is good. Gives Thiel his 9th point on the night. Leads back to 5 for the Comets. Rogers drives, falls down, controls his dribble, gets back up. It's a screen from Lewis, now gives it to Nunn. Nunn to Willits at the top. Willits just inside the three-point line, shoots, misses, ball goes out of bounds, and they say it's off of Aiden Lewis. Comet basketball. 4.5 to go. Strong on the wing. Now Taylor. Taylor goes left, hands it off to Thiel. Thiel loses it. Strong drives on Jackson Willits. Goes up. Shot rolls over the rim and goes in. And it's a 7-point lead. Halfway through the fourth frame in Burns Flat, Rogers hesitates, gives it to Collins. Now back to Rogers. Collins screens his man. Rogers dumps it to Aiden Lewis. He goes up and his shot is good. Aiden Lewis has 6 points on the night. Back to a 5-point lead. Mustangs applying a little bit of pressure now. Thiel out front. They're in a very, very extended zone. They're trapping practically everywhere. Shot no good. Cray Rogers grabs another rebound. He brings it up to Blake Nunn. Blake Nunn wide open, and his shot is blocked from behind by Jace Norton. Big stop there. Blake Nunn was wide open. Thiel looked like he walked. They didn't call it. Now Strong wide open in the corner. His three long. Nunn tips it. Rogers comes down with the rebound. 3 minutes to play now. Rogers runs, hesitates, crosses over, goes left. Collins to Willits in the corner. Now Rogers. Blake Nunn thought about a three, picks up his dribble, gives it to Aiden Lewis, and now Rogers has it again. Jackson Willits goes left. 2.5 to go in the ball game. Lob down to Blake Nunn. He spins, puts up a shot, and it crawls in. And it's back to a 3-point game. Blake Nunn has 7 tonight. Excuse me, he has 8. Sorry. Strong out front, gives it to Norton. Wide open. 3, air ball. Comets get the rebound. Taylor goes up. His shot off the glass is good. It's back to a 5-point lead. Seems like every time the Mustangs score, the Comets have an answer, and Coach Hines will take a timeout with 2:04 remaining in regulation. Timeout will be a full one. We'll take it with them. This is Mustang basketball from SCB TV.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friend.
2:04 remains on the clock in regulation. Mustang basketball out of the timeout. Ian Taylor checked back in, as did Sowers. And Taylor will bring it up the floor for the Mustangs. Looks like Coach Hines might have drawn up another play. Taylor goes left, gives it to Rogers. Rogers up top, takes a three, backboard, no good. Comets come down with the rebound, and they call a foul on Simeon Collins trying to tie the ball up. So we'll walk to the other end and shoot a 1-and-1. Third foul on Simeon Collins tonight. Jace Norton at the line shooting a 1-and-1. First free throw up, and he misses. Ian Taylor gets the rebound. Mustangs catch a break there. Rogers gets a screen. Now Simeon Collins, right corner, three-pointer, no good. Rebound Norton. Willits saves it. He sends it back into Collins. Collins double clutch shot, no good. Norton gets the rebound this time. And now the Mustangs will go into 50. This is their 1-3-1 trap. And Rogers will foul Taylor. Levi Taylor, that is. So Taylor will go to the line and shoot a 1-and-1. That's Rogers' second personal foul. 8th team foul. Minute 20 to go. First free throw, no good. Jackson Willits gets the rebound. Another break. You have to cash in on these opportunities if they're going to miss the front end of a 1-and-1, not give themselves an opportunity for a second. Have to put some points on the board. Curry Rogers drives, has it stripped away, and it goes off of Rogers' leg. Comet basketball. And Coach Hines is over there on the bench fuming. He thought Rogers got fouled going up. And we're under a minute to go. Mustangs almost stole it. They had possession of the ball, but they call a foul. Coach Hines doesn't agree with the call. So Jace Norton will go to the line and shoot two. Give it to Rogers, his third personal, 19 foul, so the next foul the Mustangs have. Comets will shoot two. First free throw is good, and it's a 6-point Comet lead. Jace Norton's second free throw, crawls around the rim and falls. So the lead will be 7 with 50 seconds to go. Mustangs have to make something happen fast. Rogers stops, crosses over, now gets a screen, gives it to Willits. Willits drives, loses it, and Rogers can't come up with the pass. Comet basketball. Mustangs will start to put some pressure in the backcourt now. Hines telling them don't foul. Comets get it across the timeline. Taylor tried to tap it out from behind him. That'll be the 5th foul on Ian Taylor, and he will exit the game with 8 points. Started off hot from behind the 3-point line. Jace Norton will shoot two this time, as that's the 10th foul on the Mustangs. So Blake Nunn will enter the game for Ian Taylor. Norton's first free throw, no good. Second free throw, also no good. Aiden Lewis gets the rebound. Willits brings it up. He gets a screen. Now Rogers out front. Lewis with another screen. Rogers takes 3 off the backboard and in. Coach Hines takes a timeout. We'll keep it right here. That's Rogers' 4th three-pointer of the ballgame. He didn't have a single point in the first half. Now he has 14. It's a 4-point lead for the Hinton Comets with 17.4 seconds to go. It'll be a full timeout, so scratch that. We will take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the final 17 seconds of this ball game. We'll be back right after this.
We are Maples, Nixon, Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit Versatile Networks.
17.4 seconds remain on the clock. In regulation, the Comets lead it by 4, 48-44. Mustangs will pick the Comets up in a man-to-man full court press. Taylor can't get it in. Coach Norton calls a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. It's one thing to remember. If they have trouble getting it in, they can call a timeout. Comets have 2 timeouts remaining. Mustangs also have 2. Realistically, it's a 2-possession game. Could be a 1 possession with a 3 and a foul, but you don't see a lot of those at the high school level. So the Comets will inbound once again. I would assume the Mustangs will go back to the man-to-man full court press. Willits, Rogers, Collins, Nunn, Lewis on the floor for the Mustangs. Sowers, Strong, Taylor, Thiel, Spady for the Comets. Taylor to inbound. Trouble getting it in, and he does to Thiel. Willits tried to foul him. They didn't call it. 12 seconds remaining. And now they do call a foul on Aiden Lewis. Hines is telling them, why didn't you call the foul out front whenever there was 14 seconds left on the clock instead of when there was 9? Can't say I blame him. So Fate Thiel will shoot 2. It's the 4th foul on Aiden Lewis. First free throw is good. And it is now for sure a 2-possession ball game. Thiel's second free throw to possibly ice it. No good. Willits runs up the floor. Blake Nunn. Now Willits. Willits falls down and they call a foul. I, along with a lot of Mustang fans and Coach Hines, wondering why somebody didn't shoot it. They had a couple good open looks, it looked like. Instead, Willits will shoot 1 and 1, excuse me. They'll shoot a 1 and 1 with 2.1 on the clock. First free throw, no good. Rebound, Comets, and that's your ball game. The Hinton Comets avenge the 2 losses in the semifinals to the Mustangs. And they will be the Burns-Flatdale City Invitational champions. Mustangs drop their 3rd of the season. Comets remain undefeated. (6-0). So congratulations to the Comets on a hard-fought game. They were ahead by 9 at halftime. Mustangs came back and tied it at the end of the 3rd quarter. Comets end up winning by 5. They outscored the Mustangs 16-11. So we'll pause here. Get your all-tournament selections and the handing out of the plaques. Runner-up trophy goes to the Fort Cobb Broxton Mustangs. Congratulations to the boys. Fought the whole way through. Trophy for the championship go to the Hinton Comets. All tournament selections. For the Fort Cobb Broxton Mustangs, number 2, Jackson Willits gets all tournament honors. As does number 3, Cray Rogers. Rogers finished with 14 tonight, Willits with 2. All tournament honors for the Hinton Comets, Seth Spady gets all tournament honors, and he also gets MVP. Spady finished with 9. Jace Norton, number 10, also an all-tournament selection for the Hinton Comets. Once again, your final score, Hinton Comets 49, Fort Cobb Broxton Mustangs 44. Final scoring numbers for the Mustangs. Rogers, once again, finishes with 14. Taylor, 8. Blake Nunn, also 8. Simeon Collins and Aiden Lewis, 6. And Jackson Willits, 2 for the Hinton Comets. Seth Spady finishes with 9. Braden Strong finishes with 8. Jason Norton, 3. Levi Taylor, 5. Fate Thiel, 9. Roderick Sowers, 2. And Nolte Morgan finishes with 6, as well as Jack Berkshire. He had 2 points. Hard-fought battle from both teams. Congratulations to the Hinton Comets on their championship game. I'm sure the Mustangs will be out to get them in the Caddo County tournament. Lokiba Sickles Lady Panthers won the girls' side 46-25 over the Hobart Lady Bearcats. Congratulations to them. One more time, we'll thank our sponsors, Southwest Driving School, T-Birds Convenience Store, Washita Valley Bank, Carnegie Telephone Company, and ABC Superior Realty. That'll do it from Burns Flat. For Blake Perryman, Caden Baker, and John Bellamy, have a good night, everyone.